Hey, it's Kelly with your A1 Extra, presented by New Hearing Center. This week, Herald Courier senior reporter David McGee has a preview of the upcoming Sunday centerpiece on Virginia Intermont College, which has been closed since 2014. The college tried to make a comeback in 2019 under Chinese ownership, but never opened its doors. After 2 years of neglect, the campus is in a state of disrepair and looks like it would take millions of investment for it to open again.
I'm standing on the campus of what was to be or could still become Virginia Business College, the former Virginia Intermont College in Bristol, Virginia. Virginia Intermont College was a large private college, had well over 1,000 students enrolled. They were nationally known for their equestrian program. They won a number of national championships. Emory and Henry College in nearby Emory, Virginia actually took over that program, and they have continued that path of success. VI was also well known in a lot of sports circles, and they had a Pulitzer Prize winning photographer that graduated from here. There's a lot of concern about the future of the facility. It was purchased in 2016 at auction by a Chinese entity that operates an educational business. They had plans for Virginia Business College. They had taken steps to get certification from the state, which is still in effect. But they have not been able to open. So now the city of Bristol, Virginia is reaching out to the college ownership to see what they plan to do. Many of these buildings are 100 or more years old, and so there's some concern about the structure and the capability of the buildings to withstand the weather. And also the city has been up here, the codes enforcement people, and they believe that there have been some homeless people who have actually have broken into one of the buildings and have been living there. COVID and the lack of travel and the lack of being able to get people here, because the plan was that they would base this on international students and try to attract regional students. That they hope to have kids from China who were high achieving, who wanted an American collegiate education, to come here to give them a good basic business education. That was part of the model, the business model as I understand it, and that obviously has not been able to come to fruition.
That's it for this week's A1 Extra. Make sure you visit heraldcourier.com for more stories and reporting of Bristol and Southwest Virginia. And remember to follow along on Instagram and Twitter at Herald Courier. We'll see you next week for another A1 Extra, brought to you by New Hearing Center.